Many of the paintings created by the old masters before the 19th century are housed in museums, on view for the public. Many of the most expensive paintings are considered priceless, as the museums rarely sell them. You might have curiously wondered, how much is the Mona Lisa worth? Today we will take a more in-depth look at the most expensive paintings ever sold. Hang around until the end to hear the answer to one of the most common painting questions ever. Now, without further ado, here are the top 10 most expensive paintings in the world, based on their reported sale prices, starting with number 10. Number 10, The Birth of Venus, by Sandro Botticelli, $118 million. The Birth of Venus is a painting by Sandro Botticelli, an Italian Renaissance artist. The painting was created in the 1480s and is an oil painting on canvas that measures approximately 6.5 feet by 9.5 feet. The Birth of Venus is a notable work of art and is considered to be one of Botticelli's most famous paintings. It depicts the goddess Venus emerging from the sea on a giant clam shell, accompanied by other figures from Greek mythology. The painting is notable for its use of color and composition, as well as its depiction of the classical world. The Birth of Venus has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world and is highly valued by collectors. In 2012, it was sold at auction for a reported price of $118 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 9, Portrait of Adele BLOCH-BAUER I, by Gustav Klimt, $150 million. Portrait of Adele BLOCH-BAUER I is a painting by Gustav Klimt, an Austrian symbolist painter. The painting was created in 1907 and is an oil painting on canvas that measures approximately 5 feet by 4 feet. Portrait of Adele BLOCH-BAUER I is a notable work of art and is considered to be one of Klimt's masterpieces. It depicts Adele BLOCH-BAUER, a patron of the arts and a close friend of Klimt, in a highly stylized and ornate portrait. The painting is notable for its use of gold leaf, as well as its depiction of the fin de siècle culture and society of Austria. Portrait of Adele BLOCH-BAUER I has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world and is highly valued by collectors. In 2006, it was sold at auction for a reported price of $150 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 8, Les Femmes d'Alger, by Pablo Picasso, $179.4 million. Les Femmes d'Alger is a painting by Pablo Picasso, a Spanish painter and sculptor. The painting was created in 1955 and is an oil painting on canvas that measures approximately 4 feet by 6 feet. Les Femmes d'Alger is a notable work of art and is considered to be one of Picasso's masterpieces. It is part of a series of 15 paintings that Picasso created in response to the death of his friend and fellow artist Henri Matisse. The painting depicts a group of women in a harem and is notable for its use of color and composition. Les Femmes d'Alger has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world and is highly valued by collectors. In 2015, it was sold at auction for a reported price of $179.4 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 7, The Persistence of Memory, by Salvador Dali, $140 million. The Persistence of Memory is a painting by Salvador Dali, a Spanish surrealist artist. The painting was created in 1931 and is an oil painting on canvas that measures approximately 9 inches by 13 inches. The Persistence of Memory is one of Dali's most famous works and is known for its depiction of melting clocks, which has become an iconic image in popular culture. The painting is thought to be influenced by Dali's interest in the theories of the scientist Albert Einstein, as well as his own surrealist ideas about the nature of time and perception. The Persistence of Memory has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world and is highly valued by collectors. In 2011, it was sold at auction for a reported price of $140 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 6, Number 17A, by Jackson Pollock, $200 million. Number 17A is a painting by Jackson Pollock, an American abstract expressionist artist. The painting was created in 1948 and is an oil and enamel painting on canvas that measures approximately 8 feet by 4 feet. Number 17A is a notable work of abstract expressionism and is characterized by its use of dripped and poured paint to create a chaotic composition. The painting is considered to be an example of Pollock's drip paintings, which he is famous for. Number 17A has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world and is highly valued by collectors. In 2015, it was sold at auction for a reported price of $200 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 5, NAFEA IPOIPO by Paul Gauguin, $210 million. NAFEA IPOIPO is a painting by Paul Gauguin, a French post-impressionist artist. The painting was created in 1892 and is an oil painting on canvas that measures approximately 3 feet by 4 feet. The painting depicts two Tahitian women sitting in a lush, tropical landscape. It is notable for its use of color and composition, as well as its depiction of the everyday life and culture of the Tahitian people. The painting is thought to be influenced by Gauguin's own experiences living in Tahiti and his interest in the art and culture of the region. NAFEA IPOIPO is considered to be a significant work of art and has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world. In 2015, it was sold at auction for a reported price of $210 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 4, The Scream by Edvard Munch, $119.9 million. The Scream is a painting by Edvard Munch, a Norwegian expressionist artist. The painting was created in 1893 and is considered to be one of Munch's most iconic works. It depicts a figure with an agonized expression, holding its head and screaming against a backdrop of a turbulent, swirling landscape. The Scream is a powerful and emotive work of art that has become an enduring symbol of the human experience of anxiety and fear. It is thought to be inspired by Munch's own personal experiences, as well as the social and political turmoil of the time. The Scream has been widely exhibited and is highly valued by collectors. It has been the subject of numerous reproductions and has been the inspiration for many other works of art and popular culture. In 2012, one version of the painting was sold at auction for a reported price of $119.9 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 3, Card Players by Paul Cézanne, $250 million. Card Players is a series of paintings by Paul Cézanne, a French post-impressionist artist. The paintings depict men playing cards and were created in the 1890s. There are 5 known versions of the painting, each of which shows a different group of men engaged in a card game. Card Players is considered to be a significant work of art and is one of Cézanne's most famous paintings. It is known for its use of color, composition, and form, as well as its depiction of the everyday life of ordinary people. The paintings are believed to be influenced by Cézanne's interest in the works of the ancient Greek painter Apelles, as well as his own experiences playing cards with his friends in his youth. Card Players has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world and is highly valued by collectors. In 2011, one version of the painting was sold at auction for a reported price of $250 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 2, Interchange by Willem de Kooning, $300 million. Interchange is a painting by Willem de Kooning, a Dutch-American abstract expressionist artist. The painting was created in 1955 and is considered to be one of de Kooning's masterpieces. It is an oil painting on canvas that measures approximately 6 feet by 8 feet. Interchange is known for its bold brushstrokes and vibrant use of color. It depicts a chaotic and frenetic scene, with figures and objects seemingly colliding and merging together in a blur of motion. The painting has been described as an expression of de Kooning's own emotional and psychological state at the time, and it is thought to be influenced by his experiences living in New York City. Interchange is considered to be a significant work of abstract expressionism and has been exhibited in a number of prestigious art galleries and museums around the world. In 2015, it was sold at auction for a reported price of $300 million, making it one of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Number 1, and the most expensive painting in the world based on the reported sale is Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci, $450.3 million. Salvator Mundi is a painting by Leonardo da Vinci that depicts Jesus Christ holding a crystal orb in his left hand, and making the sign of the cross with his right hand. The painting is believed to have been completed in the early 16th century and is one of fewer than 20 paintings by Leonardo that are still in existence. Salvator Mundi has a long and complex history. It was originally thought to have been lost or destroyed, but it resurfaced in the 20th century and was eventually sold at auction for a record-breaking price of $450.3 million in 2017. The painting's authenticity and provenance have been the subject of much debate and controversy, with some experts questioning whether it is actually a work by Leonardo or whether it was painted by one of his assistants. Despite these questions, Salvator Mundi is widely considered to be an important work of art and is one of the most valuable paintings in the world. It is currently on display at the Louvre Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Bonus. How much is the Mona Lisa worth? The Mona Lisa is an iconic painting by Leonardo da Vinci that is housed in the Louvre Museum in Paris, France. It is considered to be one of the greatest works of art in the world and is one of the most famous paintings in history. The Mona Lisa is not for sale and is considered to be priceless. Its value cannot be accurately measured in terms of money. However, if the Mona Lisa were to be sold on the open market, it is likely that it would fetch an extremely high price due to its historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and rarity. Some estimates have placed the value of the Mona Lisa at hundreds of millions of dollars or more. However, it is impossible to determine an exact price for the painting as it is not for sale and is not likely to ever be sold. Some say that the Mona Lisa, if placed for sale, could fetch up to $1 billion. It is worth noting that these figures are based on reported sale prices and may not reflect the true value of the paintings. The art market can be highly subjective and the value of a painting can depend on a variety of factors, including its historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and rarity. In addition, the prices of these paintings may have changed since their original sale, as the value of art can fluctuate over time. There you have it, the most expensive painting in the world. One day I hope to have one of these hanging in my home. Personally, thank you for watching our channel. We hope you enjoyed the content and found it helpful or entertaining. If you did, please consider subscribing to stay up to date on all of our future videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more with you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, Luxxo is signing off.